Hey everyone, this is Michael, aka Epsilon minus on MTGO, and this is the deck tech for my round 4 opponent, caliban17. He is running an Oath of Druids deck, which is a deck that you've probably seen me play if you watch a lot of my videos, but which I haven't played so far in the league, so I've never done a deck tech on it. The central feature of the deck is the combo between Forbidden Orchard and Oath of Druids. Oath of Druids is a 1 green enchantment that basically says at the beginning of each player's upkeep, whoever has the most creatures can mill through their library and put a creature into play for free. And since this deck only runs 2 creatures, Gristlebrand and Blightsteel Colossus, basically the name of the game is to cheat a fat creature into play that will basically win on the spot. And he has Forbidden Orchard to basically give his opponent a creature token, which helps against creatureless decks. Against our deck, we already run creatures, so his 2-card combo is basically a 1-card combo, which makes this a pretty difficult deck to go up against. Start off with his mana base. He's running 4 fetch lands, he's running 5 duels, 2 undergrounds, 2 chops, and a Valk. He's running 1 basic island. He's got 3 libraries, which could be a problem if he gets one of those out early, along with 2 wastelands and a strip mine. He's also running 4 lotus petals, a mana crypt, and a soul ring as additional acceleration, which is definitely makes the turn 1 Orchard Oath play a possibility, which would be very bad for us if we don't have a counterspell. He's also, some of the other combos he's also running are Voltaic Key and Time Vault as an alternate win condition. And he also has a Tinker, which he can use to get his Blightsteel, or Show and Tell, which he can use to cheat one of his creatures into play if he has it in hand. And then as far as his card advantage counter suite, he's got 4 Brainstorms, 4 Mental Missteps, 2 of the new counterspell Swan Song from Theros, which won't be too good against our creatures, but he could counter a counterspell and give us a 2/2 creature which would activate Oath, which would be good for him. He's got some tutors with Vampiric and Demonic. He's also running the 4 Force of Wills as additional counters. He is running, interestingly enough, he has the Dragon Breath but not the Emrakul. And he's also running Gaia's Blessing as a way to shuffle his library since he's not running the Emrakul. Then he's running 2 Abrupt Decay's main deck, which is going to be very good against us, along with a couple Lightning Bolts. And then the final card of note is 2 Jace the Mind Sculptors. For his sideboard, he's got a couple Crypts, which will probably come in against Dredge, along with the 4 Leylines. Leyline and Crypt would hurt us a little bit, but I don't think he'd bother to bring them in. He's got an additional Lightning Bolt, which will probably come in. A Fire Spout is a sweeper, which will probably come in. Flux and Recall are for the Shops matchup, so probably won't come in. He's got a couple Thought Seizes, which may or may not come in, I'm not sure. And a couple Fluster Storms, which may or may not come in. I think these are more for the control matchups. And then he's got an Elesh Norn as an alternate Oath target, which will probably definitely come in because it really causes a lot of problems for my deck. So this will be an interesting match. As you know, if you've been following my articles, Oath really hasn't been doing well this tournament, but this is a pretty strong deck and it can just win, especially if you're playing creatures. So hopefully everything will turn out well, and I'll see you guys in the match. Thanks for watching.